I've known JC for about 18 years. He's someone who thrives on being successful in business, but the outcomes that come out of that success, he looks to make an impact in the world. It's not about gathering, it's about gathering and giving.
I joined him when he had one small manufacturing company, American Litho. At that time, there were about $5 million in revenue, about 25 employees, and I joined in 1992. Today, collectively, his entities were about $1 billion in revenue and something over 7,000 employees, with most of the companies headquartered in West Michigan.
I have many memories of working with JC, and what's most impressive is his ability to really adapt to the circumstance of the person that he's dealing with. He really exemplifies tolerance and respect for the people he's dealing with, humor, and a real sincere interest in the person that he's working with.
My dad honors his word, whether it's business or it's giving. When he says he'll do something, he'll do it. I think big part of integrity is honor and trust, and those are all qualities I see in my dad.
Even though JC is connected to the National Heritage Academy, JC helped fund my bond proposal. He was willing to write a check in order for me to help get the word out. Because he believed in the future of children, he believed that all children had a right to have a great quality education. Not many people, your competitor, would have said, I'm gonna help you fund a bond so that your children can have a quality education. So we were able to build new schools, we purchased computers, we did all of those things. And JC silently, he was one of my silent partners.
And JC is that next wave, the people who live those values and carried it forward. Communities are only good when they do great things for a meaningful period of time. And they can only do those with great leaders like JC, who instill their values, push into corners of the community that may not have been reached, and push us to do hard things and lead us with their own generosity and with their own leadership. So we would not be continuing on the strong progress that we are and the great outcomes we are in our community without people like JC Huizinga.
JC has this capacity to appear to be receiving something when in fact he is conferring it. That's an insight that Cardinal Newman uses in his description of the gentleman. And I've seen JC do that on many occasions.
This is about the future, right? Changing generations is what he has been trying to do. And we know that education is a key component of changing generational poverty, right? And so to have him in the trenches with us, researching, studying, trying to figure out what is best, how do we help people?
My dad's engagement with these faith-based organizations doesn't just end with a check. He goes there, he visits them. When we were in Egypt together, he made the point of taking time out of the sightseeing and taking me to visit one of the missionaries there, a wonderful missionary, Mama Maggie, who has a number of schools in Egypt. And she's inclusive, she's loving, she's kind. And these are all the qualities my dad seeks to empower when he can.
JC helped since many years, and his help extended not only in Grand Rapids or Michigan or US, it came till Egypt, and we have many education centers because of his help, more than 100, and hundreds of thousands of people, their lives has been changed because of his help.
When I look at JC, relative to Peter, there are a lot of common traits. Their commitment to the community, their generosity, their philanthropy in the community, their entrepreneurial spirit,
This award is so fitting because when you look at the history of all that Peter has done in this community, and you see what JC has done, and it continues to do, it's the same. They both believe in education, but they believe in the larger community. They both believed in pouring into the future of people.
When I think of Peter Cook and I think of JC, many people may not know, JC's one of his early offices here in Grand Rapids, he shared with Peter Cook. And the two of them were quite close, and I would probably venture to guess that Peter, rubbed off a little bit on JC, and JC probably rubbed off a little bit on Peter. So this award could not be more fitting to be awarding to JC.